Hello, today is a wonderful day. Welcome to LanguageBroker English Lesson 6.2. Today, we learn more pronouns. Remember, pronouns replace nouns. Together, we will learn, memorize, and practice. Let's begin with object pronouns. Me, me, me. One singular person you are talking to. You, you, you. Man or boy. Him, him, him. Woman or girl. Her, her, her. A thing. It, it, it. Two or more people, including yourself. Us, us, us. Two or more people you are talking to. You, you, you. Two or more people you are talking about. Them, them, them. First, we begin with one object pronoun. For example, Alan loves Amy. Amy is the object. Alan loves Amy. Replace Amy with me. Alan loves me. Alan loves me. Alan loves me. Randy remembers David. David is the object. Randy remembers David. Replace David with you. Randy remembers you. Randy remembers you. Randy remembers you. I call Randy. I call Randy. Replace Randy with him. I call him. I call him. I call him. Randy loves Pam. Randy loves Pam. Replace Pam with her. Randy loves her. Randy loves her. Randy loves her. David and Alan know the city well. The city is the object. David and Alan know the city well. Replace the city with it. David and Alan know it well. David and Alan know it well. David and Alan know it well. The baby wears a hat. The baby wears a hat. Replace hat with it. The baby wears it. The baby wears it. The baby wears it. I see the lion. I see the lion. The lion is the object. Replace the lion with it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Or if you know the gender of the lion, you can say, I see him. I see him. I see him. Or I see her. I see her. I see her. Pam visits Amy and Alan. Pam visits Amy and Alan. Change Amy and Alan to us. Pam visits us. Pam visits us. Pam visits us. I appreciate my friends. I appreciate my friends. Friends are the objects. Change my friends to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Or I appreciate you guys. Amy and Pam see people. Amy and Pam see people. Change people to them. Amy and Pam see them. Amy and Pam see them. Amy and Pam see them. Now, let's look at examples of two object pronouns. Alan gives the gift to Amy. Alan gives the gift to Amy. The gift and Amy are the objects. Change the gift to it. Change Amy to me. Alan gives it to me. Alan gives it to me. Alan gives it to me. David tells Amy and Alan about Jess. David tells Amy and Alan about Jess. Amy and Alan and Jess are the objects. Change Amy and Alan to us. Change Jess to her. David tells us about her. David tells us about her. David tells us about her. Pam buys a car for the children. Pam buys a car for the children. Change a car to it. Change the children to them. Pam buys it for them. Pam buys it for them. Pam buys it for them. I call Randy to talk about a book. I call Randy to talk about a book. Change Randy to him. Change a book to it. I call him to talk about it. I call him to talk about it. I call him to talk about it. Now, let's look at examples of subject and object pronouns. Remember, subject pronouns are I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Alan gives the gift to Amy. Alan gives the gift to Amy. Alan is the subject. The gift and Amy are the objects. Change Alan to he. Change the gift to it. Change Amy to me. He gives it to me. He gives it to me. He gives it to me. David tells Amy and Alan about Jess. David tells Amy and Alan about Jess. David is the subject. Amy and Alan and Jess are the objects. Change David to he. Change Amy and Alan to us. Change Jess to her. He tells us about her. He tells us about her. He tells us about her. Pam buys a car for the children. Pam buys a car for the children. Change Pam to she. Change a car to it. Change the children to them. She buys it for them. She buys it for them. She buys it for them. David and Alan know the city well. David and Alan know the city well. Change David and Alan to they. Change the city to it. They know it well. They know it well. They know it well. Amy and Pam see men and women. Amy and Pam see men and women. Change Amy and Pam to we. Change men and women to them. We see them. We see them. We see them. Okay, let's stop here and take a breath. You learned a lot, so please practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you will become. That is all for today. Please click like, click subscribe. Go to the next lesson. Thank you. Great job. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.